Hi guys, it's Jay again from My Abba's Wind. I am back to do your January 2024 read for the sign of Sagittarius. I know I've been gone a while. A lot of changes have taken place, but I'm here to guide you through this 2024, at least winter and spring, and winter into spring season. Let's get to it. If you like what I'm doing, definitely like the video, share the video. And if you'd like a private reading, you can definitely email me at ayabaswind, WYND999 at gmail.com. Um, we can definitely schedule a reading. Okay, so let's go. And just keep in mind, this is a general reading. So some of the information may apply to you, all of it may apply, or none of it may apply, which is perfectly fine. You can also check out my playlist. And I have a number of different readings throughout the last couple of years, and some of the information may apply to you, okay? Because those readings are timeless. All right, so let's get started. All right, so Sages, Spirit is talking about the curse, the curse. Okay, Spirit is saying that, someone has cursed you. Okay, you might not even know these people. People can just look at you crazy just because of what you look like, what you say, how you carry yourself, that kind of thing. And so, Spirit is talking about, maybe you were cursed at birth. Maybe your mother was cursed when she was pregnant with you. Maybe someone that you had a falling out with cursed you. Look, you're not going to spend all this time trying to hunt for who cursed you. You got to be proactive, vibrate high, stay away from substances as much as possible, and just move forward. Okay, Spirit is saying that you can tend to be stubborn. You may not like to take advice, but Spirit is saying at this time it's really important for you to take the advice. Keep in mind these energies, enemies. Okay, I was about to say, I wanted to say energies, but it came out as enemies. So Spirit is saying you do have a lot of enemies. But what I was going to say is that these energies can take place over the next several days, several weeks, or several months. And it may have happened in the recent past. It could be happening now or in the near future. Okay. Spirit is talking about, be mindful if you have children in the house. Be mindful because they could potentially get sick. We're in the winter season. There's all these viruses going around, okay? The ones that we know about and the ones that we don't know about. We haven't been informed about yet. And so, Spirit is definitely want you to monitor the children, okay, and keep them safe, okay? Spirit is talking about females, people who were born into this world as females. Spirit is talking about your menstrual cycle, and so Spirit is saying that some of you may be having challenges with the menstrual cycle. Maybe it's coming late, it's not coming at all. um there's something going on. So I'm not a doctor, I can't diagnose, but I can suggest you go to definitely get a medical checkup with your physician, okay? And do that every 3 to 6 months from the time of this reading. Spirit is talking about don't become involved in other people's gossip, and bochinche. Okay, like it's not going to be good for you. Okay, you're going to catch all of the arrows and the daggers that are meant for that person. You're going to catch it by involving yourself, okay, by putting your 2 cents in. You may have a friend that needs advice at this time. Be conservative with the information you give them. You can support them, but don't get involved in other people's affairs, because they could be talking about their husband and or their wife, complaining today, and you could give them, oh, they're horrible, they're terrible, yada yada yada, and then tomorrow they're fine, they're in love, they're getting married again, they're going on a vacation, and it's like, wait a minute, you were just telling me the other day like you hate each other, whatever. So Spirit is saying don't get involved in other people's affairs. Spirit is talking about if you do get sick, this sickness could really lay you out. Okay, you could be sick for longer than you normally are sick, and so Spirit is wanting you to stay on top of that. Especially by taking care of yourself. Okay. um Spirit is talking about like it's something about where you live. You got to change things around. Okay, you got to stimulate. I don't know if you say the chi. You know, you got to incorporate feng shui practices, or you just got to straight out move. Spirit is saying there's something that's in your home, your living space that is stagnant, and you gotta clear it out, jumpstart it, or change things around, and do something, because Spirit is saying it's not good for you. You gotta take care of your head, okay? I know people were popping bottles going into the new year, and it's okay to pop bottles every now and then, but like, you gotta really take care of your head. Drinking affects your head, smoking weed affects your head, you know, um, yeah, I understand it can stimulate creativity, relieve you of stress and things of that nature. But Spirit is saying you got to be careful of losing your head. You got to be careful of losing it. Sagittarius, fire sign. I'm a fire sign. I'm a Leo. You got to really stay cool. Try and wear as much white as you can as possible. Keep white on your head. Sleep in white sheets. Do white baths. Engage in meditation. I have some mantras. I meditate through mantras, so I suggest that. Yoga, things that are going to help to keep you cool, calm, and collected, okay? Spirit is talking about, um, you may be hearing of someone passing. If you haven't already heard of someone crossing over into the ancestor realm, you may be hearing of that from a distance, okay? Spirit is also talking about, be mindful of your eyes. Take care of your eyes, okay? If you need glasses, go get those glasses, okay? Just be mindful of your eyes, all right? Mind your business, mind your business, mind your business. Don't get involved in other people's affairs or relationships, okay? Because, your friend, whoever's close with you, they could be getting in an argument, getting in a physical fight, and then you want to insert yourself in the situation, and you can catch the wrath and get your eye poked out, okay? Or lose your sight. Something crazy can happen. Spirit is saying, stay out of it. There could be news of a pregnancy, either you or someone very close to you in your energy. And also, Spirit is wanting you to, like, be mindful of, like, cramping in the legs, the arm, the stomach. Um, at this time, people are adjusting their diets, but for you, Spirit is saying that, you know, um, eating eating meat at this time is not good. Eating the insides of animals, like sausage and frankfurters, hot dogs, things of that nature. You got to be very careful. Keep it to a minimum, because those things can, like, clog arteries, and create scenarios where there's it can increase your chances of having a heart attack, high blood pressure, things of that nature. Okay, so Spirit is wanting you to be careful. You know, I don't know if you're hearing bumps in the night. Strange phenomena is happening. There's like these strange cracks in the walls, strange leaks, and you can't find the source of it or how it happened. You know, doors slamming, doors opening by themselves, creaking as you're sleeping, like someone walking. Spirit is saying, like, there's phenomena that's happening in your house right now. And so, it would benefit you to do a spiritual cleaning. You know, um, you can mop out the house with, some ammonia, pine sol, mop out negative energy, set your intentions, okay? Because there's some energies that are around in your house, that there's some phenomena, there's strange phenomena, okay, that you could have picked up, someone could have brought to your house, okay, or something that comes along with the property. um, Definitely go to the doctor and get checked for any growths. Not that you want it, but just make sure you're checking regularly to make sure that you don't have these things happening to you, okay? um at this time, like, definitely go to points in nature. You know, in Spanish we call them puntos. Like, go to points in nature, go to the river, go to the top of the hill, go to the oceans, go to the forest, okay? And really like connect with nature, connect with the earth. You know, close your eyes, meditate, visualize what you want to happen. Um, you know, Spirit is saying now is the time to cleanse yourself of any negative energy, to cut the negative energy that has been directed at you. You know, at this time, really, you know, you may have your own children, but Spirit is saying watch having other kids come over to your house. Watch offering to take care of other people's children at this time, because an accident can happen, something bad could happen to the kid, and they'll blame you for it. Okay, and Spirit is really like now is the time to like just take inventory of you and yours. Okay, before you invite other energies into your home. All right. You know, keep night lights on around your house. Do not be sleeping in pitch black. You know, sleep in white, light colors on your sheets, your mattress. Um, Wear white a lot, okay? You know, Spirit is saying that, you know, it's really important, like at this time, you know, there's a lot of sickness going on around the world. And like I said, there's things that we know about and things that we don't know about. And so Spirit is saying, you know, if you know someone is sick, do not have them come over. Don't let people who are sick spend the night, okay? Yeah, unless it's a close family member and they don't have anywhere to go. Because what Spirit is saying is that you can get sicker. If you're not sick, if you're sick, you can get sicker, okay? And that can pretty much like take you out of commission and affect your money, continuity in your household and what you do, okay? You know, Spirit is saying like you have doors in your house, don't close the doors in your house. Yes, close the door to the outside so you don't get robbed blind, so strangers don't walk in your house. I'm not saying that door. I'm saying like sometimes when people don't use a room in their house, they close the door. Okay, and Spirit is saying like at this time, it's not good to close doors in your house, okay? It's good to have the energy flowing throughout your house, um, because, you know, there are some dark energies that are attracted to stagnation. Um, and when you close the doors, you kind of stagnate the energy, and you don't need any dark energies in your home, okay? More than what you have going on already, all right? Um, you know, Spirit is saying, you know, clear out clutter. Clear out clutter from your closets, clear out clutter from under your bed. All right. You know, you need to have an open, airy living space as best as you can. Start throwing stuff out, things that don't work, broken toasters, broken coffee makers, throw it out. You know you're not going to fix it. You know it's been sitting there for over a year. Okay? Just throw it out. Throw it out. Put it out on the street. Someone else will pick it up. You don't need anything broken in your house because that can also attract phenomena or spirits into your house, okay? You know, just monitor your blood. Monitor your blood. Monitor your blood. Get your blood checked every 3 to 6 months to check for deficiencies, vitamin deficiencies, anything that's happening. The story will be told in your blood, okay? You know, Spirit is, you know, talking about relationships with your mom, or a maternal energy. You know, there may have been challenges, or there may be challenges with a mother figure at this time. You know, so definitely, you know, say prayers, meditate on it. You know, Spirit is also talking about there could be sleep disturbances, and it could be as a result of phenomena that's in your home. At this time, you really got to like watch all the openings in your body. You know, watch what is going into your openings, okay? And that includes what you listen to, what you're watching, you know, what you're eating, you know, and as far as like intimacy, who you have sex with, because, you know, at this time, you know, if you're having unprotected sex, Spirit is saying like you might be at risk for getting an STD, okay? STD, STI, all right? You know, Spirit is talking about you know, watch for police coming to your home, okay, or being around your house, or you may notice like that police energy is around. And spirit is like, saying, just kind of walk the straight and narrow, stay focused on what you got to do. Spirit is, keeps talking about the potential for sickness and illness. And like I said, I'm not a doctor, I can't diagnose, but spirit wants to protect you, okay, before anything gets worse. um you know if that's the case, or just stay on top of your health. They really want you to keep, an eye out on your health this year, okay? And spirit is talking about, like, it's not going to be good for you to gossip. As much as you want to gossip, bochinchando with your friends, it's not a good look for you at this time, okay? Because you can catch the wrath and the energy from people that you're gossiping about or that you're partaking in, and you don't need that on your shoulders, okay? You don't need that. At this time, blue is going to be very important for you. You can wear a lot of blue, and as I'm talking about this blue, blue is going to be very soothing for you. Going to the ocean, you know, feeling the ocean water, having blues, you know, I'm not seeing necessarily a light blue, but like a darker blue, um, would be good for you to wear or to have, like a scarf or some kind of accent, okay, in your bedroom, as you walk, in your bag. That's going to be very important for you. Um, your spirit is talking about the home, the home, the home. The home is affecting, there's something in this home that is affecting your mood or can affect your mood. So it's really important that you smoke your house out, you sage it out, frankincense and myrrh, saying prayers and things of that nature to keep your space clear, free and clear of negative energy. And, spirit is talking about, for those people who are, wanting to conceive, there may be challenges with conception, okay? And so, you definitely got to do some meditations and prayers on that. And potentially get a reading to try and help you to work through that, okay? And definitely go to the physician to help you with that, okay? Spiritual baths really important for you. um, Drinking a lot of water, staying hydrated is going to be really important for you, for the next several months. Actually, yeah, for the rest of your life, you need more water, but water in particular, taking a lot of like spiritual baths are going to be very good for you, okay? Um, you know, Spirit is talking about, like, when in Rome, do as they do in Rome, okay? Yeah, Sagittarius can be flamboyant, whatever. Spirit is like, don't be too stand outish, especially when you travel abroad. Okay, you're just gonna fare better if you, I want to say, color in the lines. Okay, I'm a Leo. I don't like to color in the lines, but Spirit is saying, like, it's gonna be better for you to color in the lines when you travel abroad. Do as they do in Rome. Okay. Um, and Spirit is saying you gotta watch excess. Okay, fire signs, they can have challenges with excess. Too much shopping, too much food, too much sweets, too much alcohol, too much drugs, too much sex. It's too much. So Spirit is saying you gotta watch, doing things in excess, okay? Um, and Spirit is saying, like, if you're trying to mother a child, that energy is really big. In my tradition, I'm a santera. Um, we believe that the ocean, the divine energy that rules over the ocean, divine feminine energy, can help you with, issues as it relates to fertility and children and mothering and that kind of thing, okay? And, for some reason, like, you didn't have your mother around, definitely go to the ocean, like, let it out, cry, scream, throw water on your face, throw water, cleanse yourself, okay? So you can really, function in this world the way you need to function to make things happen for you. Okay. But for the most part, it's really important for you to heed the spiritual advice that's given to you, to kind of keep that ego under control at this time, okay? And, uh, you know, be who you came to be in this world. You know, you can't be a slave to anyone or anything. Okay, you can't even play a slave. You can't role play a slave. If you're an actor and actress, it's not advised for you to play a slave. Okay, now if this is your only way of making money and it's going to be big money for you, you got to do what you got to do. But Spirit is saying you cannot be enslaved. Okay, this is not going to be good for you. Okay, if you have any questions about this reading, if you'd like a private reading, you can email me again at ayabaswin, WYND 999 at gmail.com. This has been your reading for Sagittarius, January 2024. Until next time, ciao.